Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Titan Quest 2 as we play through the story in Act 2 as a hardcore solo self-found Reaver. In this episode we make our way to the eastern part of the map and we do a load of exploration just before we make our way into Fallen Temple of Kronus, as we get a lot of lore about the world of Titan Quest and what Nemesis is planning with Kronus. This is just before we unlock the Sunken Temple ready for the final confrontation against Scylla. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight on in. And we're back in Titan Quest 2 as we're playing through Act 2. As you see, last episode we took on the King of the Tides, the Ichthyan leader. This episode we're just going to check all this area around here to make sure we haven't missed anything. There's little areas like that are still blacked out or greyed out. So I'm going to quickly go check them and see if we can get our way into this temple over here. And also we've got this quest down here as well. So that's the goal for today's episode. Oh, there's walking corpses. We haven't seen we've seen skeletons. I don't think we've seen walking corpses yet. So our build at the moment is essentially just a preparation and trick shot build. So we just spam this our left click. It does loads of damage. Most things die in one, maybe two hits. It uses up a lot of energy, but it's a really strong build. And I will cover it at some point in this video of what I've done skill wise. It's really easy to make. And it is quite squishy though. But it does a lot of damage, and as you can see here, when I want to burn something down, I can pretty much kill it within a couple shots. So in one burst I can almost kill that one guy. To do each burst I just have to use another potion. So here, this is locked. So let's... I just wanted... They've done this puzzle too many times. It's like the third one of these puzzles in this act, where you have to light all the flames or turn everything on, and every time you turn one thing on, it turns everything else around it off. I think that is the third time they've done it in Act 2. I get they've got a mechanic that they enjoy using, but that's the third time. There are other puzzles they can do, surely, other than that simple trick. But hey, that's my personal opinion. They should actually do proper puzzles. Because at the moment, like over here, there's a golden tree. I don't know what it does. There's nothing I can interact with, so there probably is a puzzle we have to do. But I couldn't figure out. I didn't spend much time looking at it. I haven't researched it because I don't like to research things. I like to just give it a go. There's a cave there called the Rotten Holes. So how do I get to the Rotten Holes? Looks like that's going to be the way out. Because there's no way for us to get up there. But we'll keep searching. That's the idea of this episode anyway, to just continue searching for the last parts of Act 2. And then maybe might even get... Depends how much more is left to see. We might even get to finish Act 2. Should be pretty cool. Then we can continue on our other challenges of, I don't know, playing through the game as an unblessed character. That's quite enjoyable. Or I can do some more build guides, which is also very enjoyable. I just haven't put out a build guide just yet. And you just keep dropping some of these down. Perfect. And easy. Okay, that's locked. So that is... We have to do something here to unlock that. But this seems to be leaving the area. Is there anything else? So there's a little area here. It looks like an area there as well. Huh. And some ghosts. Lots of ghosts. So we can go and have a look at this region here. Then we'll go make our way to the right. And so we can keep searching. So we've got this little area here. There is a entrance. There's rotten holes up there. It's not on my mini-map as an entrance. So we'll go up there last. We'll just quickly search this area, see where this beach takes us anyway. There's a chest here. Awesome. And some loot with some skeletons. Skeletons are not dying. Is he just immune to my... No, he's not. He's definitely not immune to my shot. Okay, this leads us nowhere. That's fine. So it looks like the only way to get here is maybe there or this region here. Which is fine. But the idea is to slowly explore more of this map. And here is the Rotten Hulls. Should be able to click on this and make our way down. Okay. Let's see what's around here.
Please, come here. We spoke briefly back at camp. You're the hero helping Lord Glaukos. What a tale that must be. I must have you tell me sometime.
Who are you?
I am Sophocles of the Silver Tongue, greatest musician in Syracuse. Or I will be, when I return from this voyage, filled with new tales and songs. I've been hearing this wonderful, beautiful melody on the wind in my dreams. I need to learn the tune so I can play it myself. So I ventured here through wild monsters to find its source.
I don't think it's a good idea, buddy.
A siren.
Siren, there we go, yeah.
There. I saw her myself.
You can see it right there.
Creature. She's being held captive. She needs help. And I'm sure she'd teach her beautiful music to her rescuers.
Yeah, I'll help you rescue her.
I'll immortalize your name forever in my songs. All the taverns of Syracuse will... Now, I'd suggest that you go down and deal with the awful creatures imprisoning this siren. I'll make sure everyone knows that you're the great warrior, not me. I just need to learn that.
Right, okay, that's a bit dangerous.
Of martial bravery for the tale of this day.
Yes, there's... You can see the creatures down there. But the fact that the siren's got someone trapped, it's not gonna... I don't think it's a good idea. Oh, he jumped straight through the ship. Interesting. I can see why there is an exit to this place, rather than you come back the way you came. Ooh, okay, can't use that. Get a lot of rares, but I can't use a lot of them. And awesome, down you all go. So I went silent for a second there. I didn't really have very far I could run. Let's go clear this way first. Okay, let's not clear this way. This is a dead end. Oh, or not. This might not be a dead end. So let's go up to the top first. And this is a dead end. Perfect. And gave us absolutely sweet nothing. Right. This way is a dead end as well. I can attack some things from up here, I guess, but pointless. I may just jump down and attack them. Looks like I'm trapped in a bit of scenery here. Right, I want to keep away from that fire if we can. Okay, my shots were falling short until then. Until I shot straight through that one skeleton into another. I do like this die file. Shame that you can't farm it to get more ichor. Or ichor.
Mortal, slay those that imprison me, and I will grant you great boon.
Okay, there's the exit. Okay, I think I've slain them. Ooh, I can go over here. Where's this go?
Not yet.
Should probably save her, but I want to explore.
Not enough energy.
They wouldn't have another path leading somewhere if it didn't go. Oh, it's just the way back up to the top. In case I wanted to go up and talk to that guy again, which I don't really care for. So open the siren's prison. So we're saving the siren. Those look like they were nemesis mobs there.
Thank you, mortal.
It's okay, siren.
Freedom tastes sweet. 1,000 curses upon Nemesis and the cursed shades that follow her. I spit on her name.
So what happened?
My sisters and I used to rule these sands. But seasons ago, Nemesis arrived and slaughtered us. Us! Daughters of the muse Melpomene. Handmaidens to Persephone. Slaughtered like pigs. The very cosmos quakes at such a crime.
Why were you kept
Because
alive?
each siren carries within them their birth song. A divine song so beautiful that it blesses any who hears it, but can only be sung once. Nemesis demanded that I sing my birth song for her, so she could be empowered by its blessing. She has tortured me, yet still I have refused.
Oh, great siren. I am humbled to be in your presence. I weep tears of joy that such a noble creature has been freed.
These are good words. You are the one I have been singing to, calling out for rescue. One with a connection to the Muses. I owe you a debt, too.
I humbly request that you teach me your beautiful melody. I merely wish to share its beauty with the world.
I will grant you that. And more. I will sing you my birth song. No mere melody, but a tune so great that your spirits will be strengthened.
Thank you. Hero, I owe you everything. I'll stay here for a time after her song to learn her music. But then I'll see you back at camp.
Okay, that seems like a worthwhile. You might have something for me back at camp. One active and passive skill point. Awesome. I ideally want another divinity point, but that's fine. My active skill point go into barrier. And then let's give ourselves some barrier heal. And then our passive can go into marksmanship. Oh, they're playing their little lutes together. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to leave now. Right, back into the ship graveyard. And I still don't know how to open the chest down here. I want to see if it's still locked. It probably is still locked. This one just here. Ooh. Oh, I can open it now. Okay, that's cool. Right, so we're going to make our way and start exploring down here. So, let's carry on. So we need to just go down here to the south. I do momentarily take little breaks from this game, so if you see me abruptly come back in and say so or let's go, it's because I've just may have just had a cup of tea or may have just eaten a bacon and sausage sandwich like just then. Very, very nice. Right, so where do we want to go? So we want to make our way just across here.
Not yet.
So normally when I get to this point, so I did the same in Act 1. So I'd pause in the recording and jump in back and forth, back and forth. I think we'll probably do the same again. So rather than me just showing you absolutely everything, because now we're over leveled, so these mobs don't really pose too much of an issue. I'll just jump in and out whenever there's something quest related or anything of note. We might find like an Easter egg or anything like that. Wouldn't surprise me if we found an Easter egg or two. So yes, we'll just jump back in if we find anything of note. And then we'll definitely jump back in when we start doing the main story again, which I'm presuming will be just down here. So I said I'll show you anything of interest. So here, literally 30 seconds after, you click on this shrine here and you breathe in some magical essence, some mobs will spawn, and they dropped a green item, a green bow. Would be good if we had the might. But if you're in this area, make sure you do that. Because I think like 2 mobs spawned, and well, obviously at least one of them dropped a green item. And I think this is where you have to go as well, so it makes sense for you to do that. As this is probably the way we go, we'll just continue recording from here then. I was hoping that'd be a bit of a dead end, so I can just do a bit of grinding and playing the game. So here's the waypoint we wanted. And I'm guessing that path up there will take us to the main story. This one will probably take us to the side quest, which is just there. Which, oh no, may not take us to the side quest. Looks like there's an Ichthyan massive... Sorry, I had a cough. Sorry, I had a really bad cough there. The big Ichthyan brute up there. There's some areas we haven't searched there. They definitely want to take down that door. Did I need to use my main attack for it? Probably not. There's a golden sarcophagus here. Guess we put all of these golden skulls onto here. There we go. Some mobs will spawn. Okay. So 3 mobs spawn, but then they very quickly died. And this gave me Telekinos, which looks like it's an epic staff. When you're full overwhelmed, generating more spends it on explosive, doing strike damage and 3 meter radius around you. That'd be quite good. Shame it's not nothing like we're using at the moment. So before we go back up here, because this is where we have to go, we'll quickly search all this. Be back in a second. And let's make our way up this hill. Hopefully we can get to the end of this act. So Temple of Kronus ahead. Kronus. Trying to remember what Kronus is. I don't think he's a god. Isn't he a Titan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kronus is a Titan. Like the Earth Titan. Rather than a god. This will be interesting. Let's go through his temple. Although there wouldn't be a temple for a Titan. So they don't worship Titans. So I can't remember. I'll stop jabbering on. That's ult to jump across here. Nice. Temple of Kronus. Here we are. Oh, no, isn't Kronus... Oh, isn't that the God of War? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's God of War. That's the God of War video game that's based on Kronus.
You found your way here. I'm excited for you to meet my two friends.
Ooh, two friends. That's not a good sign. Okay, we can keep going forward. Good. So there's traps. It's not a good sign. I'm assuming it's not these statues she's talking about, her two friends. Zeus banishes his father's body to Tartarus to face the Armenian Titans in a 10-year battle that boiled seas. Okay. There's one light lit. Is there any more I can light around here? I do like kind of the ancient Greece mythology. Let's open that. There we go. These will pop open. Get some more ichor. So that's lit.
Are we connected to Nemesis right now? I don't hear anything, but she could be listening in, observing us.
Yeah, I can't hear anything either. Mural depicts a group of women forming some sort of ritual around the dead tree. The only word you can make out of a card around the border is Kronus. Yeah, I'm trying to think whether we faced Kronus in the first Titan quest. Although I've not finished the first Titan quest, I got most of the way through. I don't think we fought him. We're playing it on my, like I said in a couple episodes ago, playing it on my phone. Although I have done a mini series on it, I do want to finish it. We'll rise again. He will rise and carry us backward to youth, life eternal. There's a Minotaur head there as well. That's not a good sign.
Feeling. Keep your wits about you unless you fancy a quick trip to Hades.
I must remember that Titan is a title. The Titans are one group of gods. The older generation led by Kronus and the Olympians are another. The younger generation led by Zeus, but the nature of their divinity remains the same. Okay, so Titans and gods are essentially the same. Time ticks on, wearing us down with wrinkles and aches. But, invoking its masters, we can wash them away, refreshing youth and extending our... I'm guessing that the Nemesis wants to bring back the Titans.
Oh, gods.
Not yet.
Presume we have to go that way, so I'm going to clear down here first. And let's clear this way. There we go, there's another one we can light. Okay, that's two we've lit so far. A Helm of Haste, okay, we can't use that. Let's keep clearing this way first. Okay, we can't go anywhere now. That's good. I like it when it's a dead end, it means I can travel somewhere else.
Not yet.
And there is a bull there. Bull, the blood of sacrifices will flow for the King of Titans' favour. Rejoice, beast, man, and God will bleed in his honour. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kronus, was he refers to the Titan father of the Greek gods? Yeah, he was. Sorry, I just quick googled it. Yeah, so Kronus is a health regeneration. That's a lot of health regeneration. I lose my energy regeneration though. Yeah, we'll go for that. My energy regeneration is going to be a bit poorer now. But we do have more health regeneration, more survivability. Okay, we lit that one. Okay, we can go down that ladder over there. Okay, this is ominous. I think these statues will probably come to life when we click that sarcophagus in the centre. We will be clicking that sarcophagus in the centre. Don't worry about that. Click it. And run away.
Not enough energy.
Okay. There we go. Okay, I don't care for any rare items. They may be upgrades to what we've got, but I don't know. I'm not going to pick any up. I guess at a certain point in the games I don't pick up like trash mobs. We should really help that priest. Let's talk to him. Dark energy swells within and around the man as he writhes and twitches in agony.
It appears that he's filled with nemesis energy. It doesn't seem pleasant.
Let's try and absorb it. You lay hands upon him and absorb the energy, but he shrugs you off.
No! Get away!
I must show her I am worthy of mercy.
Who are you?
It'll take more than that to get his attention in this state.
No!
Okay, so convince the tortured priest to release the nemesis energy. Alright, okay.
Need more energy.
Not sure how we're going to do that. We may have to do something in these rooms around us. Might need to fill another vial, maybe? Where are we in the map? Okay, so we've kind of come in full circle. We're almost come in full circle. Let's jump across here. So we know that we can potentially do something for that priest, just not quite yet.
I need to wait.
Maybe we have to light all the torches. That might bring sense back to him.
Not enough energy.
I'm just very quickly reading through these. And okay, I do like the kind of old lore of like places like this. I know it's obviously in video games; they can make up whatever lore they want. But it is lore of games that kind of help bind me into the universe and then make me come back over and over. So if a game's got a bit kind of shoddy lore, I'm probably not going to return to it. So I'm not getting drawn into the game. That's why I play. WoW is full of load of lore, yeah, I get that. But I was never drawn into it. I haven't played Warcraft, I haven't played any of those, so for me it's so whatever. But games like Guild Wars, I played Guild Wars growing up and I love the lore of Guild Wars. So that's a very different kind of, I love the lore of Guild Wars. So I keep returning to Guild Wars because I like the lore. And I like the environment, the storytelling. The gameplay doesn't hurt, to be quite honest. The gameplay is pretty good. Alright. There is a little pass back there. A little room we can check, because we didn't go into this one, we're just here. A little room just there. And also you got this off part just over here as well. So got a couple of places to go check. We'll go see if we can figure out how to save this priest. Nope, I didn't have to search anyway. You have to read these scrolls down here. And you have to figure out his name. And his name is Kronus.
Kronus? That is me.
I think.
Is it not? The pain. I cannot think. I know, mistress, have you returned to end my punishment? I am sorry. I prostrate myself before you. I will not resist you again. Just end the pain. Please, mistress, do not leave me again. I will tell you everything this time. I am so sorry, Lord Kronus. You can raise him. The ancient law. It says you must fill his empty veins with blood once more. The Titans, if you gather enough, he will return, full of fury.
That's not good.
Deception! You do.
Okay. He's not happy.
Get away! Get away! Get away!
He didn't like that at all. Maybe we can talk to him again.
Nemesis, is that you? You threatened to kill me. If only. No, please.
Okay, so you have to actually choose the correct conversation here, or he'll
Yes,
kind of break like this.
you are not her.
So I'm fighting against.
You, Nemesis.
Okay, so you do have to get the right conversation here. So this one,
Threatened to kill me.
I won't hurt you.
Did you? Let me die. Let me die. Let me die. Let me. Nemesis. You
Right.
are not her. Stay away from emissary of retribution. I bow before you. She tests me. Nemesis.
Right, so I don't think we should say we're here to kill him. I think telling him that we're Nemesis's emissary is the right thing to do.
You emissary of retribution.
I can save your life.
No, no. The waters of the Styx will wash me clean. Nemesis, I have suffered enough. Please end it. You threatened you. She tests me. Nemesis.
Interesting. I'm not sure what to do here now. If I press that sort of button, it's fine. That's also the wrong button. It's fine.
Please, Mistress. Lord, the Ichor of Titans. Ah!
Oh, that was easy.
Please, remove your energy from me. Let me pass into the underworld at last. I told you what you asked.
Let's absorb his energy. Give me 10.
You met Kronus. Poor fool. He resisted old age for so long.
What did I get
but
behind here?
sought true immortality. So I gave it to him. How cruel of you to steal my gift.
Tortured priest.
Did the
Done.
right thing there, I think. Living in pain for centuries, denied the peace of Hades. It must have been torture. Nemesis mentioned having 2 friends here. I wonder if there's another priest here somewhere.
So we've got a deranged priest to talk to there. I want to quickly check this area here we haven't been to yet. 1 second. Oh, this looks like the other priest we were looking for. The 2 of her friends were in here. Looks like this deranged priest. Just double check the areas around. So there's 2 statues on each side, and a way out is just over here. Perfect. So there's not too much further to go. You can get into this room here. I did just actually do some research. There is a little button on this wall here. This button, you press the button here, it lets you go in. There's only some treasure in there. There's not very much. There's a couple chests. Nothing special.
Mistress, it is a joyous day when you once again step foot in my humble temple. Your dark gift pulses within me, mistress. My life, now truly eternal, is yours forever. I have been caring for your garden as you asked. It grows undisturbed and strong. You asked me to protect the ancient secrets, to tend to the garden of power you left in your wake. Have I not done well these past years? None living have stepped foot in... Wait. Your aura is hers, but your...
Rise, fallen brothers! Defend our home! No!
Oh. I've already absorbed him. Yum, 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 yum.
And so
Oops.
you've ended the lives of 2 men who survived my series fall and the long centuries since. You destroyed something unique. Ask yourself, Is what you're doing improving the world?
Yes, I am improving the world. King's words written in meticulous care. You try to read the line. Cloud, you glimpse massive body at the bottom of the ravine, lying in dust. Cloaked figure lies above. You blink in pain.
Can you hear me? You were just standing there, refusing to respond to me for more than an hour.
Left for an hour. Wow.
All you were doing was staring at the inscription. What happened, gods? I'm just glad your mind didn't melt. The priests here, I think they really did figure out how to use Titan Ica to raise Kronus. No wonder this temple was sealed. Yet the knowledge has still fallen into the wrong hands. We need to stop.
Okay.
Surely you've absorbed enough Nemesis energy now.
I haven't quite. I've got 3 more Ichor to pick up anyway. But I think that is... Ooh, a new bow. Ooh, and some shoulder pieces I might be able to use. It's a new bow here. Crit chance, attack speed. Shame does ailments. That's not a bonus. That's not better for me. Crit chance, lightning, PSR. Yeah, I think that's probably better. So we're going to make our way back to... it's a Glauconos. We're going to make our way back to him, and we'll be able to get ready to start the final quest, which will be next week's episode. We're just going to at least go hand the quest in. I'll show you where the button is as well if you need it. Button's just here. Bonk. I did actually research this.
Not yet.
And here we are. There's just loads of loot everywhere. If you want to pick it up, great. There's a big chest over here as well. Relatively decent, I guess. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this quest. So we want to teleport. Where is the nearest waypoint to him? Oh, it's all the way back in town. Got a bit of a trek to make, but we can teleport here. That's not how we teleport, is it? We have to go into our waypoint. And now we can teleport over there. We're going to run there. See you in a second. And we're now back at the ancient portal. Let's talk to Glauconos.
Olympus, your aura feels dark. You must have absorbed quite a bit of Nemesis's divine energy. Learn anything useful?
So Ichthyians have been worshipping her.
So, she is behind everything? The Ichthyians swarming south, the flooding of Pyrgos' farms? Oh, the suffering of those poor people. At the start of the Ichthyan invasion, I came upon the farmhouse of a family whose children I tutored as Philon. The father had died in the doorway, 3 spears through his chest, a knife clutched in his hand. The mother, she had tried to shield the children. The little girl had been named Glauci in honor of their god. Nemesis will face my divine wrath for what she has done.
I also confirmed that Nemesis is trying to raise Kronus.
I can't believe it. I mean, I believe you, but Nemesis is insane. She has to be. Kronus lived before my time, but all the older gods say he was a monster. Zeus has his flaws, many of them, but at least he won't destroy the world.
About Kronus.
On Olympus, they only speak of him in whispers. Kronus is the son of Uranos, the sky, and Gaia, the earth. He castrated his own father to take charge. He was the leader of the Titans and ruled in ancient prehistory, before man had language or fire, when people were barely more than beasts. He was incredibly powerful and had dominion over time itself. But he was horrified of being overthrown, like he had overthrown his father. So, whenever his wife, Rhea, bore children, he'd eat them.
When I was young, I once asked my father if Kronus really ate him. The look he gave me. I've never seen the great Poseidon afraid before, or since.
Half of the Olympians are his children, but Zeus is the youngest. Rhea hid him from Kronus, giving Kronus a stone to eat in his place.
Her magic must have been powerful indeed to have fooled Kronus.
Rhea hid Zeus on Crete, where he grew to power in secret. Eventually, Zeus gathered enough allies to free his siblings from Kronus' belly and kill him.
This is really interesting lore. Sorry, it's really boring. This is stuff
So
I'm really
that's how
interested in.
Zeus became king of the gods. But Kronus was always more powerful than him. Zeus was clever and lucky and had a lot of help. But now, well, Zeus has grown complacent and lazy. The Olympians spend all their time bickering. If Kronus returned, Olympus would fall. Everything that has happened since Kronus died would cease to be. Human civilization and all our lives would never have happened. It's a lot to take in. But for now, we should focus on freeing Scylla. That's what the more I told you to do.
Yep, let's go for you.
Yes, I got the portal working. When we find Scylla, you'll need to pull Nemesis's energy out of her to transform her back from a monster to the nymph she really is. Since she's currently under Nemesis's control, I doubt she'll just let us do it without a fight. So, be ready. We'll face her together. Honestly, I'm more afraid of facing the nymph than the monster. She will hate me for what I did. And she'll be right to.
So what did you do to her?
I'm responsible for what happened to her. But we don't have time for a long story now. Let's go through the portal and face her.
Well, on that, we do have time for a long story because that's the end of today's episode. We'll be back in next week as we continue through the story. Next week, we'll make our way into the Sunken Temple. As per usual, we've got a couple links in the description down below. First link is to Mrs Rothmers Channel, One Nerd to Rule Them All, which is all about fantasy lore. Whether you like Warhammer, some Lord of the Rings stuff, she covers it a lot. We also have a joint YouTube channel called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about the Warhammer tabletop, whether it's Age of Sigmar, some Warcry, some Lord of the Rings battle strategy games, some kill teams, 40k. We build, paint, battle, a load of it, and we also do some the odd review, and we also talk about making miniatures. We also build our own dioramas and our own terrain, which is pretty cool. So you made us far, thank you much for watching. We'll jump into this next week again. Oh yeah, finally, Discord channel down below as well. If you want to join the community, small community, slowly growing, you're all more than welcome. So have a wonderful day everyone, and peace out.